Hey friends, Gary here. Welcome to today's video. Today I just want to quickly share some photos that I captured these last few days using my micro four thirds camera and lenses, and also to demonstrate how micro four thirds can easily integrate into our everyday mundane life, and it is also, in my opinion, the best tool for EDC photography just to capture our daily life. So yeah, these pictures are all captured using my micro four thirds camera, the Panasonic Lumix GF9, or also known as the GX850, with some lenses. Mainly it's the Panasonic Lumix 14mm f2.5 and also the Panasonic Lumix 20mm f1.7. Enjoy! So yeah, these photos, some of them are taken during our journey to Magelang. That's a nearby city here. It's about 1.5 to 2 hour drive from my hometown to Magelang. We have some business that we need to attend to, but I brought my camera, and on the way inside the car I tried to snap some photos. And then some of the other photos I just casually walk nearby the house, find some flowers, try to capture them using the 20mm during beautiful morning lights. I just love them. I love how the lights look on the flowers, how the lights are able to extract the details and also the colors out of the flowers, and also the interplay between the vibrant colors and also the darker part, the shadows. I love them. I love them. That's the slices of beauty that I look forward in my photos. So yeah, as you might have noticed from my several videos that I posted previously, I've been switching from, chasing location, trying to come up with banger shots, into trying to find slices of beauty in everyday mundane life situation with my micro four thirds camera and lenses, which I think works well in this scenario, especially the classical older micro four thirds camera and lenses, which are smaller, lighter, and still true to the original philosophy of micro four thirds. Small, light, easy to carry around, can produce absolute fantastic image quality, and also relatively not too expensive. And that's what I love about this camera system. And yeah, this gear integrates easily into my everyday life, since I can pack it into any bag. Right here I have my smallest alpaca sling bag that I use, the Element stack case. I can carry comfortably the GF9 with up to 3 lenses, sometimes 4. On my last, setup that I brought with me, I brought the Panasonic Lumix 14mm, and then the Olympus 45mm, and also the 7 Artisans 10mm f3.5. 3 lenses, 1 camera into 1 sling bag. And also I have my action camera as well to help me document some video. It's the DJI Action 4 with the microphone. Yeah, excellent. I mean, in this small bag I have everything that I need to capture beautiful photos and to record a little bit of videos. Now some of you might argue a little bit, hey Gary, why don't you just use your smartphone? I mean, with smartphone you can already capture great photos, not too far behind from Micro Four Thirds. It's more convenient, you carry it with you at all times, you don't have to carry extra separate photography tool. And the answer is simple. Micro Four Thirds is fun. Having a dedicated small camera that you can carry around makes you enjoy photography more. It is more satisfying. There's a sense of tactility when you operate the camera. There's also that enjoyment, the process of coming up with your framing, with the composition, with how you want to capture the image, how you set the camera, which lens to pick, and more importantly, how you are able to envision what is in your mind and turn it into a beautiful photograph. I think that is just wonderful. Again, this is about finding slices of beauty in everyday life situation. So, I mean, that is a beautiful thing, you know, trying to notice some things that you usually just overlook and try to find that beauty, to be more sensitive to it and to appreciate it. I mean, that is a beautiful thing, and Micro Four Thirds really helped me to do just that. I think it's the perfect tool to find those slices of beauty. Yeah, and these last few sessions I've been really happy with my gear selection. Now I come up with two different kind of outfits. First, it's all prime outfits, so mainly it's the Panasonic Lumix 14, the 20mm, the Olympus 45, and the 7 Artisans 10mm f3.5. This is for, you know, just casual out and about. I can switch lenses. I don't have to worry too much about you know, missing shots or anything like that. It's not time sensitive, it's not action photography. I can slow down and take my time. That's the outfit that I love to carry the most, all prime lenses. It's so fun, it's so enjoyable. The large aperture can help me to extract more beauty out of the photo because of the beautiful background blur and also, you know, the depth of field effect, that kind of thing. It's always enjoyable. However, I also have a second outfit featuring these lenses right here, the kit lens Panasonic Lumix 12 to 32mm f3.5 to f5.6 and the mini telephoto, my favorite, Panasonic Lumix 35 to 100mm f4 to f5.6. Should I want extra versatility? Because with prime lens, obviously, you cannot zoom, and when you want to change focal length, you have to change lenses. That's a little bit inconvenient. So this is for things that are more time sensitive. For example, on my trip to the volcano last week, I believe, I brought this guy instead, and also the 7 Artisans 10mm f3.5. These three lenses can capture everything, and I think they are just so beautiful. I love the images captured using them. So yeah, two different kinds of outfits. The zoom for ultimate flexibility, versatility, and all prime for ultimate enjoyment. My tip for you, if you want to also integrate photography into your everyday mundane life situations, is to bring the smallest gear that you have, you know, bring the smallest lenses that you have, bring the smallest camera that you have, so that they are easy to pack inside any bag that you have, and you'll be more inclined to take them out. If the camera is any bigger than this, maybe it'll be more difficult. Personally for me, it'll be more difficult and it'll be more bothersome for me to carry the gear around. Thus, I might take fewer photos or maybe just not carry my bag at all because it's just not convenient. Convenience is the key right here. This is like building a positive habit. You have to start as easily as possible, and easy, in my opinion, starts with the gear that is convenient, that is small, that is fun to use. Make it as enjoyable as you can. And yeah, carry the lenses that can cover different kinds of scenarios, or maybe you want to do the other way around. Carry lenses that you don't use often and try to challenge yourself to take more photos with it. that could also be fun, and that's also an idea for my future outing as well. Using, you know, maybe the Olympus 75mm. It's not really an easy focal length to use in my opinion, but once I get the opportunity to capture the right photo with it, I think I'll be satisfied. So yeah, an idea for the future. But yeah, something like this hopefully can inspire you to do the same, because for me personally, it's been very enjoyable, makes me want to take more photos. And I'm not just talking about gear all the time, but I actually practice what I preach, bring my camera out, take more photos, and be happier in general. That's just beautiful. Hopefully you can do the same. Anyway, enough about me. What about you? What are your favorite camera and lenses that you usually bring when you just want to go out? Don't think too much, but be ready to capture some beautiful sceneries when you go out and about. Please share on the comment down below. Maybe you are using Micro Four Thirds, share your favorite Micro Four Thirds camera and lenses. But if you are using other camera formats, don't worry, share down below as well. But anyway, that's all for today's video. Hopefully this has been interesting, entertaining, inspiring, and motivating as well. Please don't forget to support my channel by liking this video, sharing this video, subscribing to my channel down below. And if you want to support my work even further, which I will deeply appreciate, you can join my Patreon membership. Check out my travel photography video course that I filmed in Iceland called Simplifying Travel Photography, link in the description. Use the super thanks button to make a small donation to my channel, or check out the affiliate links on the description below. Thank you very much, and I will see you on the next video. Thank you and goodbye.